An astronaut was knocked out and a pirate was battered in a tug-of-war fight over a crate of cider. The two victims had just left a fancy dress party in Reading and were walking home with several cans of drink contained in a crate which one of them was carrying. Partway into their journey they were attacked yesterday by two thugs, who came out of a Renault Scenic people carrier. One of the attackers asked the pirate for one of the cans of cider. When he refused, a fight broke out in which both partygoers were seriously assaulted. The dramatic robbery ended up with the astronaut and pirate being taken to hospital by ambulance. An astronaut was knocked out and a pirate was battered in a tug-of-war fight over a crate of cider. File photos posted by models. Police appealed for help from the public in tracking down the two assailants. A spokesman for Thames Valley Police said, "We are appealing for witnesses following a robbery in Beresford Road, Reading, near to the junction with Audley Street. At 1:20 am 2 men left a fancy dress party in Audley Street, one dressed as an astronaut and the other dressed as a pirate. As they were walking from Audley Street to Beresford Road they were approached by two men in a dark blue Renault Scenic who engaged in conversation with them. One of the victims, dressed as the pirate, was carrying several cans of cider in a crate. The driver of the Renault asked the victim for one of the cans, and the victim refused. The other man in the Renault, the passenger, then exited the vehicle and confronted the victim, grabbing the crate. The driver then also got out of the vehicle and began to assault the other victim, dressed as the astronaut. A spokesman for Thames Valley Police said, "We are appealing for witnesses following a robbery in Beresford Road, Reading, near to the junction with Audley Street. The driver punched the victim, knocking him unconscious. The victim sustained injuries to his mouth and jaw, and was taken to hospital for treatment. He has since been discharged." The first offender, the driver, is described as a white man aged between 18 and 25 years old, between 5'8" and 5'10" tall with a slim build and short blonde hair. The second offender, the passenger, is described as a white man also aged between 18 and 25 years old, between 6'1" and 6'2" tall and with a slim build. Both men were wearing dark clothing.